folks. That's my kind of party.
Marketing prop for a moment. But I need you to eat a taco with Carl.
Well, looks like the sun is shining, relatively speaking, which means grilling season is coming right up. Now, I love doing burgers and fries just like the rest of you, but sometimes you want to branch out and do some tacos or fajitas. And if you're using beef, then there's only one cut to use. That cut, flank steak. And I've seen people embarrass themselves quite frequently grilling steak tacos. And with flank steak, there's a couple things you gotta look for. You gotta cook it right, and you have to slice it correctly. So today we're going over the Grillbilly guaranteed true fryer method for grilling and slicing flank steak for success. So what you're looking at here is Grillbilly custom model barbecue, not something you're gonna find at your local Home Depot, but the point remains is if you're cooking veggies, you're gonna want a veggie screen of some sort. Why? Because you can get right down on the coals with it. You're not losing a whole lot through the grates, and you're just going to get beautiful color, nice charcoal crunchies, as I like to call them, to get the best result for veggies. That's how you do it. Like I said, folks, if you're cooking tacos, fajitas, or just some great carne asada, what we're looking for is flank steak, and that's what we have here. Now, don't be alarmed by the sheer quantity of it. We're doing this for food service purposes. But the reason I'm showing you this, and bring this camera in a little closer, is you can see the lines of protein in this cut of meat are clearly going across the cut of beef. Now, more on that later. Let's hit the grill. Folks, key thing here, when you're cooking carne asada, flank steak, no matter what, anything, cut of beef, we need to be hot, hot, hot. Not lukewarm, not this weather. I'm talking chipotle, pepper, and August, baby. So let's bring this in here and see just how hot we're talking about. If you're zooming in, you're looking at about 15 pounds of classic Kingsford bold and smoky wood flavor mesquite briquettes, fired, locked up, ready to go. You see the little gray crust on those things? They're flaming hot. Now, if you got a propane grill, you got to turn it up to 11 here, folks, because we need heat. Now, folks, everybody knows I love manufacturer outrage. But one thing I don't get up and on about is the amount of times and the frequency at which you flip your steak. This is the only exception. When you're using a thin cut of meat, I want you to take it as far as you possibly can on one side so you get that grill marks, you get that mallard reaction. It gives you all that granulation and that flavor, and you're just going to let it settle, let it settle, let it settle, and then you're just going to kiss the backside of that thing just like well, never mind that, and then you just take it home. This is what I'm talking about right here, folks. We're going to get some great grill marks as soon as we flip this sucker over. Boom. Mallard reaction, just like it does. Here we go. We're going to do it again. Not as good. So, hey, you win some, you win some. That's what I've always said. So I'm going to wait a little longer on this one because we got about a ½ inch there of thickness. We're going to take it just a little further. Folks, that is a steaming hot grill. Let's see, I'm giving these steaks some space in a room they can play, keep the oxygen levels flowing in there. You'll see what I'm talking about, this mallard reaction. That's good color right there. I know it looks a little charred, but that's what you want with this kind of beef. You want that charcoal flavor. That's what you're getting rid of. All right, folks, questions everybody's asking. My mallard reaction's looking good. I got great color on that steak. Now, when do I pull it? All right, we're looking at a therm here. Stick it in there, thickest part of the cut, 112, 110. We're going about 125. We're going to pull that sucker. And it's not always going to be perfectly even. So I'd say we got another couple of minutes here and we're going to be good to go. All right, there it is, 128. Oh, get me off of there. Well, congratulations to you. You cooked a perfect steak over charcoal with the sun out. You're feeling great. But as I said, you're not out of the woods yet. You still got to slice this in a way that's palatable, convenient, and tasty for your guests. Now, as I said before, you're going to want to pay attention to the muscle fiber here. So it's a little harder to tell now that it's cut, but the muscle fiber is clearly running north-south here, which leave you with a decision point. You could cut it like so, and by doing that, you would give your dog an excellent toy to play tug of war with because it's going to be tougher than a leather saddle. What the intelligent griller does, and this is the Grillbilly guaranteed method for flank steak success, is you're going to break this up into manageable chunks with the grain, and then you're going to chop against the grain for an absolutely perfect, tender, fajita, taco-friendly bite. Now that you've sliced your steak to perfection, there's only one thing left to do. A little salt. Down the hatch. There you have it, folks. Beautiful cubes of flank steak. Charred veggies. You got a couple of sides of slaw and pinto beans. Little pico. Yeah, buddy. Ain't gonna find that at no Chipotle around here. It's a Grillbilly guarantee right there. Hope that video helped. Alright, moment of truth, folks. Got that sucker off the grill, got it sliced up just how I like it. Now let's see how it is. Oh yeah! You know, folks, as I like to say, grilling's hard. That don't mean you have to suck at it. I hope that video helped. I'll see you on the next one.